Research data storage at ACU. Your research data is valuable, so how do you keep it stored securely and protected effectively, both during a project and in the long term? According to best practice guidelines and university policy, your research data should be adequately documented and described, stored securely to protect against theft, misuse, damage or loss, held in a university-approved facility that allows access to be managed, and made accessible for use and reuse, or appropriately disposed of. Meeting these guidelines can be challenging. The ACU Research Data Management Toolkit is a great place to start. Reached via the library website, click on the Research tab, then Research Data Management Toolkit. Scroll down to Manage and Store. The information provided will help you to clarify your storage options. During your project, digital data needs to be saved in a password-protected environment such as the ACU Shared Drive and your OneDrive. External services such as Dropbox are not secure options. USB and external drives are also discouraged for storing research data. However, if you do use them, make sure they don't hold the only copy. These devices should never be used to store sensitive data as they are too vulnerable. This table, also available on the library research page, lists recommended storage options for active data during a project. They all require an account to access. You can use your ACU username and password. When choosing, consider the sensitivity of your data and whether you need to share it with researchers at other institutions or outside of ACU. The eResearch team can help if you are unsure or to set up an Intersect Space account. An important note: if your project is with multiple institutions, it is important that agreement is reached in writing as to who will hold what research data, where will it be stored, and who will have access. The minimum period for keeping research data is usually 15 years from the completion of the project or the time that the results of the research are published, whichever is later. You should, however, always consult the ACU retention and disposal schedule. Your data needs to be available to defend your research if it is challenged. Preparation for storage includes deciding the information that will be stored with your data, standardizing your file names, choosing durable file formats, being aware of any access restrictions, managing non-digital items, and applying appropriate metadata description. Once you have prepared your data for long-term storage, you have several options for where to save it, as shown on this slide. A university repository, such as the ACU Research Bank, is a secure, regularly backed up platform that retains and documents durable records. Retention policies are automatically applied and special requirements such as embargoes or access control can be easily managed. If you need any further assistance with how to manage storage of your research data, contact your librarian.